spot over there for my hammock. So let's get to it. It's early June in 2021, and I headed up to Grundy Provincial Park to try out some new gear that I had acquired earlier in the spring. Grundy Provincial Park opened in 1959, 4 years after I was born. It's located off of Highway 69, or what will be the 400 extension, and Highway 522 towards Loring. For the past 6 years, I've been using a hammock tent as my main shelter for moto camping. One of the first modifications I made to the hammock was I made a couple of sleeves, and they slide over each end of the hammock. They're called snakes, and when you pull them to each end, it reveals the hammock, and this makes it easier to set up and pack the hammock and put it in its stuff sack. This hammock comes with a bug net. It has a ridge line to keep the bug net up in the air. There are 3 batten pockets in the bug net, one on either end and one in the center. I use a tent pole in each batten to spread out the bug net so it doesn't touch me when I'm inside the hammock. When I registered, park warden realized I was motorcycle camping and recommended that I get a bear bin to store my food in.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. You have a present for me.
I do. You requested a bear bin there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to plop it right here. I'm gonna put it like this. Is that good for you there?
Yeah, that's perfect. My hammock came with a fly system as well, and this protects me from the elements such as rain, snow, wind. The blue fabric thing that you see underneath my hammock is another hammock. It's a gear hammock, and it allows me to store my riding gear, my helmet, my jacket, and clothes, and my boots overnight, and it's covered as well, so it protects it from the elements. I've also made a snake cover for my fly. And pulling it to either side reveals the fly. Nice and easy, nice and clean. It makes it easy to set up and pack. The shelter is almost set up now. Just have to secure some guy lines to the fly, then blow up an air pad and put it in the hammock. And I'm trying out an overquilt that I made in the spring on this trip. Drone shot taken from my campsite of Lake Gerd. I also bring along a piece of Tyvek sheeting and use this as a ground sheet underneath my hammock.
Well, I am at beautiful Grundy Lake Provincial Park. It is a gorgeous evening. This is a Red Maple Campground. I used to come here. This was one of our favorite parts of the Grundy Lake Provincial Park, was Red Maple, but it is closed at the moment. There's also bear sightings in this park too, so I'd venture in, but I think it'd be a better idea if I don't. The beautiful thing about this park is that the sites are well thought out, and there are a lot of trees, so there's a lot of privacy that one can attain on these sites. And that was always the great thing that I remembered when I was coming here as a kid. And almost each campground, like Red Maple, White Pine, Hemlock, all have their own little lake attached to it. And I think Red Maple had the sliding rock. That was a lot of fun. You would just slide into the lake. Anyway, fond memories of 60 years ago. Basically when I first came here. And we would camp here for a couple of weeks at a time. And my mother would collect green stamps from Loblaws to buy camping equipment. So many books of stamps would net you a cot or a camp stove or a cook set, tent, sleeping bags. We did a lot of shopping at Loblaws for those green stamps. Then eventually we got a trailer and a canoe. And the lakes are all connected. And we would do a lot of canoe trips around here. All good. Here's one of the many lakes. And this one is between white spruce and hemlock. I think I see some people camping over there. Hard to say. It's very pretty. And over there, you see the rock going into the water. That could also work as one of the sliding rocks. This is typical Northern Ontario. Just gorgeous. Just phenomenal. Well, good morning. I slept well. A little bit cold, but overall okay. And I'm gonna make some breakfasts to get me going for later on in the day. I had prepackaged some bacon, froze it, and of course it's thawed out. Small cast iron pot. I'm leaving Grundy right now, just leaving the campground. Great time. Have a great day, guys.
Coming up on my right, just past the trees, you'll see Grundy Lake.
Okay, that part's done. Now we just head out.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, you can do that too. Let me know in the comments below if there's a park that you've recently visited after a long hiatus. What do you think of it? And any of you hammock camp?
I'm going to head east this road, which for about an hour will take me to Highway 11. It is Highway 532. Peach of a day. Temperature is around 18.5 Celsius. It's going to go up to 21. So it'll be another comfortable day of riding.